Welcome to Invest. We talk about investing, finance, and professional women. As the current time, approximately 5 p.m. on Eastern Time, Ethereum contract $3,031, up about 0.3% so far. Respective of crypto market, you can see clearly on the left side of the chart, we are relatively green across the altcoins side of the house, while the key coins, both Bitcoin and Ethereum, are just trending on a sideways fashion, not really doing much at the moment. And respect to the momentum that we're seeing in front of us right now, it just seems like we're consolidating. As you know, today the equity market is closed due to the Good Friday or the Passover that's beginning today, ahead of the Easter holiday that we're going to be experiencing on this coming Sunday. So, respect to yesterday, we experienced the inflationary pressure, negative economic outlook on potential recessionary fear, combined with the weekend affectation that obviously begins earlier than typically the weekend. Obviously, today is a Friday, but it's also a federal holiday, driving people to be taking some profit across the spectrum before they shift off to more of a vacational mindset, if you may. In respect to Ethereum as of today, we've been just kind of guiding on a sideways fashion. We opened at $3,022.48. And as of today, at the moment, as the entire day durated, it's still kind of trading in that proximity. So nothing has really changed so far. So let's just dive into the technical without wasting more time to see what's the risk level in terms of DCA at the moment. So with respect to the current level, you can see that clearly we're between levels, the 3158 versus the 2853. So right now we're approximately on the $3,050 level, just levitating above the 3,000. At the moment right now, with respect to the MACD and the RSI, you can see that the RSI is forming a W. At the same time, the MACD is also gliding, consolidating, finding a plateau, if you may, right? So technically, we are levitating around the 3,000, sustaining above that level at a relatively optimal level that is leaning more towards the oversold. As you know, 30 is technically oversold, so we are 45. So it's optimally, bouncing from the resistance level of 44 and the resistance level of 42 on the RSI scale. So that's a good level of consolidation. Obviously, do we see like a major sell-off coming? Like, I think, the worst we could potentially get to will be 2,850, all the way if we get like some black swan events like 2,750. But do we see like 2,621 or like anywhere below that? I think that will be a little bit of a stretch based on the current setup right now. Respect to Bitcoin up about 1.2% basically. Comparable in affectation at 41 out of 70, gliding, plateauing as well. So right now in terms of incurring risk, anywhere from basically 40,000 below all the way to 37,500 technically should be the bottom from here. So not a terrible level to incur risk. Ethereum Classic at the moment is gliding on a sideways fashion, plateauing, right? I like anywhere from basically the frames that I would be potentially buying at based on the current leap down would be 34 all the way to $27 from here. Respect to Dogecoin up about 1.2%. You can see that clearly we try to form a cross section upward with the 54 out of 70 right now. So in terms of like risk versus reward ratio, I personally prefer anywhere from basically 12 cents below from here. Cardano about 2.6%. I like anywhere from basically, I would say current level is not terrible actually, but if you were to be really meticulous, 85 cents below is still fair game from here. Solana up about 0.23%, the 43 out of 70 right now, crossed downward recently from the death cross, that's why I triangulate into a sell-off. Right now lingering around the 100, but we know the 100 is not a real level, so basically just levitating. So I personally prefer anywhere from $85 below from here. Respect to XRP, about 8.5% because of the lawsuit that seems like it's subsiding on the media affectation front. So right now, still very relatively bullish as expected, as we talked about earlier this morning. But this went up too fast, too quick. We might potentially cross a golden cross and allow us to get to the next level, which is a relatively big leap up, right? 85 was a flat number, all the way to 88, which is a real number, okay? Put out's about 2.3% at the 41 out of 70, a form of W shape at the same time, plateauing. So anywhere from basically $17 below is still fair game from here. Algorand's about 2% right now, 41 out of 70, plateauing as well. I would say anywhere from current level all the way to 67 is still fair game in terms of DCA. Shiba Inu is flat at the moment, 2100, 1400, 900. MagTax up about 1.25%, 142 to 120, so anything in between is still fair game. AVAX up about 0.7%, 59 to 50 from here is fair game from here. So in terms of the level, would I be buying now? I would say it's okay. You know, I think the next proximate level would be somewhere around like the 70, which is a flat number. But if you want to buy for the first time, I like anywhere from 60 to 50 from here. Terra still selling off. The entire momentum is kind of shifting down on the MACD front. So is the RSI. You could see that we don't really have a complete W that we're forming. But we are going to be bouncing from the 77. So we'll see how we're bouncing from 77. If we're going to bounce from 77 again, we will form a W shape. And if the MACD is also triangulating on the plateau and the subsequent curve up, that could technically translate into a rebound from here based on the current sell-off that we've been experiencing. But if we don't, we're going to be heading down to the 62, 52 to 45 from here. Okay? So it's a quick one on this Friday. It's my last meeting as well. I'm exhausted. I just like long meetings, try to wrap up everything before we're heading off to the weekend, if you may. But you still see me tomorrow on Saturday before I head out to the day. New York has like an auto show that begins today all the way to, I believe, in the next 2 weeks or so in the Javits Center in New York. So I plan on maybe going there with my family tomorrow. I'm a car fan, so I do like to look at nice cars and or aspire to be driving one. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll look out for the next video and have a good rest of the Friday and take care.